your night begins. Full blood, doesn't matter. Y'all hunt and feed. During the week, you guys, through your various Legion contacts, would have been told that there's a meeting to be held at one of the hotels in downtown Manhattan. Supposedly Legate Viken himself is coming to see you guys. Cool. And he'll have some things he wants to talk about with you guys, confirm with you guys, etc., etc. So, you guys can show up. You give you time to be there. You guys can show up. There's a conference room already rented out, so you guys can go up to there. And, you come in, and Angelo Viken, flanked by his usual, the same two attendants that y'all remember from the first game. Mm-hmm. You don't remember Angelo?
No. Oh, I thought you said Angela. I'm like...
No, Angelo.
He's sorry, right?
Yeah. He's a David. He changed his gender. No. That's his wife.
Legate Viken.
That's his title, right?
His name is Angelo Viken. Legate is his title in the Legion.
Oh.
Yeah. Angelo Viken welcomes you guys in. Well, so, first of all, congratulations on deposing a despot. This is a significant blow to the Invictus, the Kingdom Invictus power structure. Likely they'll try something like this again, but I don't imagine it'll be for another half century at the very least. So, I understand that you have all been instrumental in in one way or another, in aiding the Carthians in taking over this region?
Yes.
Okay. And so far as your various agendas and needs, I assume you have found my people to perform sufficiently?
Yes. It's been very helpful.
Excellent. So then, that being the case, I would like to ask a couple questions. The first is, in particular, Mr. the Glut, why it was that you did not see fit to inform us that you were undertaking an infiltration mission of a very dangerous hostile force.
One out. I know. I wasn't expecting this. Seeing as how I didn't inform all of my own people, it was something that needed to be done, and prep work was made with the few of the other elders, and I am an impulsive creature.
We decided discretion would be optimum for this sort of thing.
Yes. That's the reason why I spoke to Mr. Morbus and Sarah, because
for those of you who don't remember this or have never met him, this is Angelo Viken.
I don't know. Looks like freaking Morbus with a fucking a different suit on. I spoke to them to make sure I wasn't just trying to just do whatever. But there was a consensus between us three and my child that this would be a good course of action.
I see. And was your mission successful?
Yes.
I mean, obviously you're still in existence, but you did you accomplish what you
I learned. I have to look at the
that's fine.
What you gave me.
That's fine.
I learned a great deal about the pandemonium. I was able to shut down one of the means of the creature in the bay. I managed to.
That's Leviathan.
Yes, I managed to shut that down, and also
an entirely unnecessary act, I might add.
Not that you knew that.
No, yeah. Not that I knew
To be fair, we weren't in contact.
Yes.
partially my point.
May I continue?
Do as you please.
And brought a few of Pandemonium people here to
Yeah.
as to that we're able to use as fodder for the hunter. Break that down, and then now I believe most of the Pandemonium presence is gone in the Americas.
Yes.
What are you doing?
The majority of its the majority of their standing forces have indeed been eradicated, and those that remain are disorganized and scattered. I have people that will be hunting the very last of them, so they should be returned to your endeavors. If you please, we would appreciate it if you could send my office a brief of the information that you gleaned. And I would like to present a bit of a warning to you all. Further investigation was done by my people as well, some of whom were shadowing you during your journey into darkness. And learned some interesting things. First, which is there is an excellent chance, and I know that given your various capabilities thus far, it is likely not a great concern to you, but it may become a concern to you as you proceed. There is an excellent chance that your organizations as a whole are somewhat compromised at this point. The reason for this is that various forms of blood magic and psychic intervention have been found that the demon, Belial, is capable of at least one of the things he claims, which is that he is present in every mind of every soul that he controls. And sooner or later, all of that information is fed back to him. This means that anything that you know or knew while under influence is privy to him. This being the case, I urge you great caution when you move across the sea. I doubt that the demon will allow a direct confrontation as the only method of fighting, and very likely your various people will be in various forms of people. That being the case, my second question concerns this gentleman, who, as we understand, is a former member of the Pandemonium, and in fairly high standing. Yes.
Sure.
Excellent. Now from what we understand, and from what we have researched, you are among those that they call exalted, or the word is Therion.
Yes. I've been through the ritual.
I have good news and bad news for you. Which would you prefer?
Who are you?
An excellent point.
Skip it. Just
Yeah, he gives a spiel, who he is. He runs the Legio Mortuum for the Midwestern United States, like the entirety of it. And they're one of the most efficient information networks in the world.
Black Ops.
Yes, Black Ops, absolutely.
Call of Duty. That's how they train.
The first is that the stain upon your soul, so far as we know, makes you an extremely vulnerable target. In Pandemonium, while they are limited to nocturnal activities as the rest of us are as vampires, have a great many ghouls who are very willing cultists. And one of the advantages that you all have, that we all have, is that they do not know where we sleep, but the demon knows exactly where you sleep each night. Well, day. You would not have said night, you would have said day. Because it doesn't make any sense for him to say night.
That's the same problem right in the journal.
Yeah, exactly. Each day. you will very likely be found sometime in the near future if that presence is not expunged. However, from what we have managed to glean from the Theory Online, according a great deal to the information that we gleaned from the secret haven of Edmund Landers, who, thank you for moving him, by the way, we believe that as Belial is a propagator of the blessings of diablerie, Therions are themselves similarly cannibalistic creatures in that anyone who has been through the ritual and survived it, for one, and been properly exalted, for two, is capable of consuming the demonic essence from any other Therion. Now, we don't know the full extent of this ability. We do know that it is one of the ways in which a Therion may grow more potent by feeding on his fellows. But so far as we understand, the one reason that Belial does not make this known is because it actually causes the vampire himself to gain strength, not Belial. It doesn't feed that energy back to the demon. The vampire himself gains that, takes that on. So, you might be a very efficient hunter of these leaders.
But at the same time, that might be a problem for everyone else.
Exactly. Unless, of course, there's some way in which this influence can be purged.
Would you like to see a demonstration?
Absolutely.
It's pretty weird.
So I've heard.
Nate? Would you care to show? Would you care to show Angelo? Would you care to show off?
Look, I would like to shake your hand.
I'm sure we have some robes
And
around.
spit two blood!
What are you doing?
And melt your hand away.
Are you seriously doing it?
No.
Bullshit! He will kill you!
I'm sure we have some robes you can borrow. Some Orbis.
They're at my hotel.
Alright.
I'm not taking these off.
I just wanted to use it once before.
I smell it.
You should always be. You should always be prepared.
Yeah, why not?
Be prepared to
I
contribute.
smell the scent of shame. You spent the night with sorry.
You have no idea.
Orbis.
Oh, I think
He needs for his show. He has to be more impressive.
He's a crusader, not a priest.
Let it help me out.
There is a difference. I mean, I could majesty tonight, I suppose. We could do that right now.
No one.
He like just leans forward and like they lock eyes for a second. She's just like, not sure if I can take it.
This is why I don't ask you for
He
things.
just kind of smiles and just sits back.
Fucking Morbius. 6 success. Not an ordinary mechanic.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, come on, let's do it.
Oh, I used my black crucifix. Nothing here will increase it. No, this is something different.
We both know if I want to guess money.
No.
Okay, so
You rolled 6 successes.
You roll 6 successes? Okay. Where's my wipe off board? Here it is. Heavy marker. Any marker. There we go. Thank you.
No.
Alright. So, your abjuration begins.
Oh shit.
Now, here's the question. Are you resisting? Or are you relenting?
I mean, it wouldn't, if he auto failed, would it like just be a casual? Would it be just a natural thing to resist?
If he auto-fails what?
The roll. Didn't he
Oh,
have
if
to
he auto-fails, no, yeah, he has to roll. He's rolling against the demon, but he can resist with it to be like, no, keep it inside me.
Oh.
Like possessed creatures can want to be possessed. So
For the sake of time, no.
okay. All right. So
What would I be rolling with?
it would be your resolve and composure. Was what you would be
For
rolling
the
with.
sake of time.
Yeah. Okay. So you have your black crucifix,
Just outrolled him.
saying something or other.
Be gone, demon.
Alright. So, you feel that grip. Feel that grip inside you. And having manifested Belial's power before, you know that surge of like hot energy that comes flowing into you when the demon is present with you, you know, it's like that, and you feel that he's like, oh fuck no. You feel the pushback too, but your grip present on him seems to be equal to it. So roll again.
Step it up.
I feel like we need some Latin chanting going on.
Alright, so I get a +2 for each success on
Wait,
the first
I
roll.
know-
Yes, you do.
Do I know Latin?
So,
Morbus does.
Well, I know I have the
5
language.
successes.
Hey, I do have the multilingual.
5 successes?
If you're not giving up the
If
ropes,
Morgus starts
perform
speaking
something.
it, would I be
Come
able
on
to
now.
understand it and speak it with him? Because I'm multilingual.
Oh, possibly.
Because I
I don't know Latin, but I know Italian.
I know Spanish and then I'm multilingual, so I mean.
Yeah, you're multilingual. So you're multilingual in romantic languages.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would catch the gist of what's being said in
Morgus,
Latin.
we need some Latin.
Like one does not just speak
Contribute.
Latin.
No,
Doesn't
it's just
matter.
like magic. It's just there.
It's closer words. Come on now.
Padre nuestro, que está en los cielos.
Like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes.
What do I have to roll for this?
To roll for it, it's probably going to be empathy.
Well, I'll
Like,
do
with
him.
empathy. To keep up
I'll
with
do
him. Alright, that's fine.
My empathy is 3, 2 successes.
Okay. You're able to keep along with like every 3 words or so, and then you kind of break up like, nope.
Yeah, I say one word every now and then. He's like, "What did I do?" Ah!
I knew that one.
Yeah. All right. So you
5
feel.
successes.
All right. You get 5 seconds. Your grip slips. And there's you feel the scalding heat of unnatural fires under your palms. You can roll again.
Now do I get to melt his hand? No.
That's a 10.
Come on, Nate. This is your time to show off.
13.
No, that you just felt it slip. You're gonna have to
Shut up.
bring it. Now say something.
Shut up, let him think.
32.
Go
9
away.
successes.
Woo.
The fuck out of there.
It's still slipping.
You go. It's like you feel its grip less, and you're like, fine. You turn that grip. You turn them around, and you're like, oh, fuck you.
I thought you were doing Sean Connery, and then
Well, I was like, huh? What do you? Do I resist?
Alrighty. All right. So you
My God,
push back.
Like, hell no.
its influence, and like feel like you sink yours much further in, and are starting to squash and like extinguish the flame inside of him. It's burning hotter and denser, but you are pushing it in on it. So again,
Is Morbus still doing his Latin thing?
yeah. Morbus is still he's basically just reciting catechisms. It's nothing that's specifically related.
5
to it.
successes again.
Vulcan will move around beside him and start reciting Paradise Lost by Milton in German.
There we go.
5
So it's
successes.
just like, this is bad.
All right.
I just look over my shoulder.
I could just start reading from my journal. No one would know what it says.
All right.
And it would
Okay,
be
we're coming down to the wire here. You guys are neck and neck.
I'll just-
this
You might want to spend a willpower.
is possibly the last roll.
Spend a willpower.
Let's see what I roll first.
Well, you
gotta declare
You have to
first.
declare first.
I spend a willpower.
Okay. What'd you get?
So I got 4, 19,
Just spends 5 will.
Plus 3.
23,
Unfortunately, you can only spend 1 per round.
plus 3,
One per, round,
26,
I think.
7 successes.
Oh.
It's a tie.
You fail.
No, you beat him by 1.
Go.
Yay, willpower.
All right.
You glad?
Fucking
Yeah.
wild.
You are pushing it down, and there's like you start hearing this. As you guys recall from the rituals that y'all have heard, there's that drum beat that they always play. You start hearing that playing in your ears, and like that
Drum beats. Jumanji.
Yeah,
I start going.
and then deep within it, there right as like it's down to like the last like blazing spark. You just see like the drum beat stopping her. You are a strong crusader, but you are still the last. And then
Come on!
You're not worthy!
Damn, which I had some soda.
KO!
Wait, who's the second person?
I
Trying to melt his hand.
You kind of feel like your beast, like your natural beast, has at last been released from the oppression of this thing.
And then,
It's that feeling like you had, like, and with it comes a revelation that you, in many ways, were very much a slave to this thing. You just didn't quite know it, not to the extent to which it had slaved you, but you are now free of the actual influence. There's still this sort of charred feeling in your chest that is like probably gonna match the permanent scarring on your face along with
It's got it. Aspirin.
But yeah, so
Tums.
blood potency stays the same.
Will we be able to know? Would I be able to feel that it's gone, or does he have his Mask of the Beast up?
Do you have Obfuscate 2?
Yes.
Then yes, he has. That power's always on. Unless he intentionally takes it down, like
Is it
all y'all.
So is it done?
What?
I'm just asking, is it done? Or is it exercise?
I feel different. We'll see if it fully works.
Yes. Just hoping that the
Let me test.
have any
Let
further
me shake your hand.
have any further tricks for finding you.
This
So-
one was instrumental in one helping me not to be detected, allowing me to get as much information as I was able, and and we struck a deal, and because he wanted to be gone, but he did not have the means. I see. As far as it goes now, once since our deal is full circle, hopefully we'll see what he plans to do next. If he agrees to stay with us.
So am I to assume that you, Mr. Nicodemus, I believe?
Nicodemus or some shit? What is it?
Yes. Learn it for now.
Am I to understand that you will be joining this cadre of kindred on their endeavor? I couldn't say kindred.
That's actually what I thought.
Yeah.
Yes, I agreed that if he got me out, I would help him when he needed it.
To that end, if you should wish it, we can supply you with a representative of my legion to provide you with assistance, training, weaponry, armor, whatever other supplies you feel that you need. As I have for the rest of them. I understand Mr. Drake has been getting along with his rather well.
No, that's not mine. Calliope was the bodyguard. Michaela Yeager was mine.
Yeah, she's been replaced.
Been replaced.
Who's been replaced?
What you do to him?
You're not to her.
Was?
She clearly was not needed.
Oh, outside of character, she was not needed.
I didn't really
Use her.
use her.
He didn't really use her. He didn't really use her at all. He kept on Calliope, so Angela's like, oh, okay, well, this works.
So she's been replaced.
I'll retask him again. I can use her elsewhere.
It's just so.
Only used her like when I absolutely
It's fine with
needed
that.
her. I was like, oh hey, I need new guns and knives.
Yeah.
I need new guns and knives.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
That was it. I think I used her twice.
Yes. So we can provide you with with a member of my legion to be your representative and supply you Final bits of business. While I congratulate you on your completion of this endeavor and breaking Kingston's hold, I will warn you that Europe is not the Wild West, and you will not be the strongest creatures on the continent when you move over there. You will find yourselves in the position of, if not needing, perhaps finding it easier to cooperate with some of the local powers that be. And while the Legion is perfectly willing to overlook whatever methods you find necessary to get the job done, as we say, the Legion does what it must. Remember that certain methods, there's only so much you can hide. And there's only so much that we can cover for you.
Track that doesn't get
Go ahead.
No, he's just kind of looking like all around the room at all of you. Everybody here has done some shit.
Hey, I haven't done shit
With a
yet.
straight face.
I haven't done shit
Yeah.
yet.
What have I done?
The book of you did. You got possessed by a demon, is what you did.
I have not done anything yet, Dad.
Vulcan hasn't done anything.
Vulcan hasn't done anything.
I haven't done anything
Vulcan's
yet.
never apparently done anything.
We need to change that.
Yeah.
We need to let you taste the wild side.
No,
Vulcan
he
has
doesn't,
never
he
done
just-
anything.
No one.
Vulcan has
does.
never done anything that anyone can corroborate.
I'm pretty sure the Legion has eyes on you.
They do now. They did back when you guys were just taking over Houston and shit. All that shit they don't really know about, but yeah.
Does Vulcan need to majesty a bitch now?
He might.
Just majesty the Legion out of hiding. I know that we're allies, but I need to keep a track of you. Look into my eyes.
Don't worry, you want to do it.
Finally, before I take my leave, I have asked a couple of guests to attend us this evening. One of the attendants steps to one of the side rooms and opens the door.
Hand on sword.
Huh?
Hand on sword.
Roll initiative. No, Laura Arnholt and the woman that you currently still only know as Annalise come in.
I don't remember, but...
Oh, Leviathan.
The tentacle chick, Storm Queen. She who was coming.
Annalise?
Yeah, that's the
Annalise is the
yeah.
Storm Queen.
Yeah.
Laura Arnhold is the...
okay, yeah.
Yeah, the girl that y'all rescued.
Laura was.
Would you share with them what you have apparently learned thus far? And like nudges Laura real quick. All right, so we've done a lot of looking into that, the idol, what Kingston might have done. We had to kind of study it in my dreams because that was the only way I remember it clearly enough to be able to describe it. And the only place we can imagine that it has gone to, that it came from, is the Rift. Which means that there's two ways we can handle the silent guy. I don't know if you guys really want to do this, but we can fight him like out in the ocean.
We
he's
being you
huge.
helping us?
Well, I'll come to try to distract him and talk to him.
Laura is
do
not
my
yet
best,
powerful
but-
enough.
Oh, sorry, I thought Annalise was talking.
No, this is Laura talking.
Okay.
If you look at Annalise, she was like, "I'm afraid I." And
No, I didn't. I wasn't thinking Laura could handle it.
Fighting Ushlag and Miragag is not one of my.
Bumblebot.
What?
I remember that word.
It's not one of the things I unfortunately have time for, and I also believe that in his current state, there's almost no means by which I could engage in that battle without. I believe you call it the masquerade. Creatures of our size duking out even in the middle of the ocean will draw attention. So the other way to do it is to go into the rift itself and like underneath, like in the water. There, the local elder gates, they connect to a temple called Fomalhaut. It's one of the great cities that our kind, I guess, built when they came to Earth billions of years ago. Wherever we think that that's where that relic went back to, and whatever Kingston did, we think that he did it where he found that relic. The only way we can think of that this compulsion would still be on him to obey these orders, if Kingston somehow ingrained it in a high, holy place that has power over us.
How would he even know that?
He had a long time to research. And a mind singularly obsessed with one task. Which is why he is now dead.
All the better for it.
A bit off more.
So yeah, that would be the other way to do it. The big problem with that is I don't know how good that's going to be for you guys. The Rift has its own rules, and you guys is
We don't know the rules.
well. We don't exactly know the rules. It's not the rules aren't like written. They are they're like different laws of reality, sort of. And our bodies adapt. Our minds adapt. Anything that's not us may not. So I can't warn you of exactly what all will be going on down there. I don't know how hard it will be. Annalise says that we should take as few of you as possible. Our kind and our places are not kind to the dead. We see corpses as, at best, servitors, at worst, something that needs to be rotting in the ground and returning to the cycle of evolution and mutation. And I cannot imagine that the temple will be kind to you. And the more walking dead are among those halls, the more attention I imagine you will garner.
Trying to think what
It
it's
would
from.
just
Tangled.
Yeah.
No, I know where it was from. I was surprised.
They creeped out our cousin
Yeah.
last night when I was playing Until Dawn. Someone called me at 4 in the morning. Didn't recognize the number.
They called me. Yeah. I looked it up on Facebook and some dude,
Yeah.
What was it?
So I
Some
can
Mexican.
So I can take you guys down there. Annalise says that I will be able to lead the way through, like all the way through from one side to the other, and somewhere in there we'll find this thing. So I can be your guide for that, but those sound like are the two ways to do it. Either we try to kill him on the seas, or we go through Fomalhaut.
I think it sounds like Fomalhaut will be the best bet. I mean, not. I mean, it will have its risks, but he was taken prisoner, so I mean, maybe he'll take it as a favor.
Almost certain.
Even though he probably despises our kind at this point. Although, and he looks at Annalise, I'm pretty sure you understand the feeling.
I do, and it's eye-opening to me that you're not all the same. So there's that.
It is common for one to have misconceptions. It is common for one to have misconceptions.
Racist.
It is common for one to have misconceptions about those they don't understand.
Oh, that I do understand.
So then, am I to take it we are agreed we shall be walking into your rift to face the Silent One?
I'm keen if you guys are.
This is a game? Sorry.
Everything is a game.
Funny. Well, I'm glad to see that you've decided on your next step. We'll be looking for you when
Will
you
you be coming with us?
wherever. Will you come with us?
No. I was gonna. Will you be coming with us, Legate? Legate, sorry, not Legate.
Yeah. We'll be looking for you wherever you happen to surface, and we wish you the best of luck. If you need any supplies, weapons, armaments, whatever, you have my agents. They are fully at your disposal.
Everyone just walk in with fucking rocket launchers.
And while we in the Legion fully appreciate your efforts and respect your methods, we do ask that in the future you appraise us of any further covert endeavors you might be undertaking.
Is there a certain reason you're glancing it down? Not me.
We've already had this discussion.
We did.
I'm talking to your conspirators. Looking at Morpus and Sarah. Morpus is like... What is said to me in confessional cannot be divulged to anyone else. Angela looks completely unimpressed. Indeed. Very well.
While it was probably not the best course of action, it did have results.
You make sure.
It did.
I will. I have.
Just pour it out,
So
bro.
far, the only regret I've had, or what I would say is the only mistake that I've made, is I did not tell the rest of my people, but I believe it was done.
Understood.
I
Very well then.
don't keep secrets for very long. If you're in the need to know.
Understand. Well then, I wish you all luck. We will see how well you fare beneath the sea.
I think you'll find luck has nothing to do with it. We'll be meeting again in Europe.
Indeed.
That confidence.
Rises
I love it.
Takes his leave and his attendants follow him out. Anything else you guys wanted to discuss? I mean, we're coming down to the wire, so. Nope.
We're at the we're at his place that
It's a
his
hotel.
meeting place, right?
Yeah. It was a conference room in a hotel that he rented out.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I have nothing to share.
I don't know if we're gonna do. We're gonna handle that now or next game.
Handle what?
Next game is
Okay.
yeah, because yeah.
I guess you know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I think it's time to pass some information.
Wait, what is Richard talking about?
Well, I was gonna see if, because I know y'all were thinking about banishing what's her name and Ian.
Oh yeah. Y'all can talk about the various in-character stuff. That's right.
Oh no. They are totally banished.
Oh, well, I was gonna see if I could take Ian because he knows business stuff. I was gonna.
They just can't return to New York. Is all.
Okay.
I have some
That's-
work for
that's-
Wilhelmina
That
to
is
do.
the agreement that they
Mhm.
have with Fulton. So
Okay. So if
Fulton-
it's okay with everyone if I take him?
I don't
Okay.
care. I fucked the shit out of Wilhelmina. I don't- my one stipulation is they cannot return to the greater New York area. So
Okay.
long as they don't do that, I don't give a shit.
All right, so then you can you and Ian can start working together, and you said you wanted to work more with Wilhelmina. Okay, you and Wilhelmina, so they will be available to you guys. Like they will currently be probably over in like Boston or something like that, hanging out. So and then once you guys get across the sea, y'all can arrange moving them and stuff. Because you said you want to start a business and things like that. So yeah, that
Would you
can
mind
be
if I
arranged.
spoke to her? Not now.
Well, they don't belong to anyone yet.
No,
so,
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
they're just NPCs that you guys can talk to.
Okay. Before we get in, before we leave, there's some Ordo journals we found in our exploration of the city.
They were stolen.
Thank you. I will see that they are returned to their proper place.
In my
Speaking of
library.
which, 6 havens, 4 ghouls, 4 OSG vampires.
Yep.
How are you guys splitting those up?
We're still working on that.
We're still working because I need to read it. I needed to read it again because I didn't know what all we had gotten. I mean, we could just cut it all down the middle to make it easy.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because
Repayments
I don't really have any use for the OSG, so that's why I was asking about the ghouls versus the OSG.
Yeah, the
they're all
goals
BP
helping
plus
on
4.
businesses though too.
That's true.
Do you want to just split all of them down the middle? 3, 2, 2.
Sounds good to me. So that adds 3 new buildings to each of you that you guys can add to your networks. They also have a very convenient little pressure. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the
The
old mail rooms.
yeah.
Oh, like
pneumatic
from the
tubes.
shadow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they have in them because these buildings were built in the
That way we can send that kind of information to each other, too,
so,
through the buildings.
so yeah, y'all
Someone
have
watch
those.
Person of Interest.
Oh yeah. So y'all have those, and you have those. I'm going to get you that discipline for the breath drinking thing.
Okay.
I probably won't have to amend it because it's actually pretty cut and dry in the book. It's actually one of the better written ones I've seen. And Tyler Sarkozy is yours to do with as you please.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what I'm doing with him
So you can put him to ground. You can have him brainwash, whatever.
Fist him.
Fist him. You can't
To
fist
death.
him.
yet. I'll make him work at Saturn.
Fist them and
There
then
you go.
popped and claw.
Humanity sin. So yeah.
Yeah, but she'd have to actually roll for that one.
Yeah, she would have done that. That's true. I think that was everything. Oh, Africa.
Yeah.
I did not see the
Oh, so do I tell the
I
person?
can
Hold on.
I did. I bought .5 of politics with
Okay.
somebody. I bought
With somebody, alright.
either it was
As long as
either
somebody.
Natalie or Caroline. I don't remember
Alright,
which
that's
one
fine.
was which, and whichever is the other one. I bought .5 of politics.
Okay.
So those 2 crises are clear.
Alright, so let's see. That's.
So those are the only 2 crises that I was involved
That
in.
was Mogadishu. And
Yeah, that's Somalia. So just for everybody's reference, Mogadishu, Somalia was under attack by pirates. They hijacked the Chinese warship and launched a full, all of its cruise missiles at the coastline of Somalia, intending to destroy the city of Mogadishu. That one required either Science 5 to try to triangulate the position of the missiles and shoot them down, or Politics 5 to convince the Chinese government to hand over the kill codes for those missiles.
Okay, Natalie did that.
So Natalie talked with the Chinese delegation, and that got solved.
Was I involved in that one? I don't remember.
You.
No, I think I'm the only one to put dots in there this week.
No.
Yeah, this week, Fulkin and one of Sarah's investors put into that. Which, by the way, if you guys look for people, y'all can have that too. Most of the investors don't benefit you. They help you collectively lock down a city faster because they put their money into that, and that contributes to the overall dots. So then you can start building whatever you want in there. And then the next crisis was Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. The missing diplomat.
Diego's got 3.
Okay, so yeah, a diplomat from nearby Uganda went missing. Possible war between 2 countries. And then Diego has investigation 3.
And he also has socialized 5 for Alexandria.
Okay, so let's see. Dar es Salaam is fine. Alexandria was Curse of the Mummy's tomb.
That was cool.
A tomb was found in the peat bog of the Nile River Delta. They pulled out a sarcophagus, they opened it up, and a deadly plague came rolling out of it.
I also have medicine 5.
Okay,
too.
so medicine 5 and socialized 5, so that's cleared. World Health Organization will start helping there, and
I thought it had to be someone there, though.
no, it's
Is it not?
no. You
Oh,
you
that's
can,
helpful.
yeah, you guys can solve it from afar.
Cool.
Yeah, you just have to have somebody who has the knowledge of how to solve that
Gotcha.
problem. Yeah. And the last one was in Omdurman, Sudan. Omdurman,
That sounds like
Omdurman,
That was yours.
Sudan. God.
That was you and Greg.
Too many vowels.
That was what?
That was
Us two.
you 2.
Yeah, the river runs red. The Nile River Delta.
Can I just drink it? No, I didn't.
You can't. It's just water. You're a vampire, so you'll vomit it up a couple hours later. So the Nile River hit its low period and then went way lower than it should have. Turned out some beavers had dammed up the river upstream.
If you don't
So-
have anything that can solve that, I can't.
It was survival 4 or animalkin 4.
What kind of survival thought?
To
Very good.
So both of you are
seek out the source of the obstruction, remove it, or safely relocate the African beavers, who I think are an endangered species.
What's our survival?
But that's neither here nor there. so
Everything's solved.
everything's solved. Congratulations. That means that Alexandria and Mogadishu are completed.
Wait, are you sure?
I believe. Let me
Double
these
check
dots.
Alexandria, because I don't think it is. I think it's 14.
So I thought it was 13 before she bid in. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Oh.
19.
Oh, did she bid in last night?
Yeah, she bid in last night.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's why. Yeah. She bid in last night, and like this funny. It's like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way down the list. So yeah. So Alexandria is completed, and let's see. Then the double-head Mogadishu.
I know Mogadishu.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. So 16. Yeah. List there as bids.
Cool.
Yeah. So both Mogadishu and Alexandria are locked down. I was explaining this to Amber last night just to make sure that the rest of you three know what you can do with this. Well, you two, that's right. You can invest in this as well. When you guys own a city, you literally own that city. Like it's got its government and shit, but it's basically a company town that you guys run. You therefore can take advantage of whatever stuff you have. You can build new stuff there, domain style, if you want. It will take slightly longer than usual because you don't have Legion ghouls helping you there, but you can do that thing.
Oh,
You can even create new assets if you want. It just means you have to build them from the ground up. So, like, say a place doesn't have a technology center and you would like one there, you could be like, hey, start building a technology center, and it'll come up over time. And like you can do that through downloads with either yourself or your allies to just say, start putting together, drawing up the blueprints or the plans for incorporating a company, and then put it in there and all that
Just
other
make
stuff.
more work for you.
So, yeah, I mean, that's one more thing. There's one more thing that you can do with your various downtowns, and you guys have a ton of allies. So yeah. So that's basically that's kind of what the average takeover is about. Is you guys are basically gonna change the face of a continent that has long been one of the poorest on the planet. So,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Once a place is locked down, can we can't invest any more into it, or can we?
As far as I know,
no, you can't invest any more into the ones that are there. Now, I mean, you could like talk to other people and say, hey, can I get in on your thing that you have and make use of it? That is something y'all can do amongst yourselves.
that was the thing. It was
But-
once it's locked down, we can't put any
Yeah,
more
but you
dots
can't.
in the
Yeah,
stuff.
But at that point, those industries are owned by who they're owned by. Yeah, they're no longer up for sale. So yes, yeah. Then the stakes. Also, if Terrell wants to get into this, he can. He just needs a sponsor, just like last time with Drake. So as someone just has to donate a
That
dot.
cost you being Linson's power loan for 10 years.
Somebody has to donate a dot to Terrell, and once Terrell has a dot, then you can invest that, and then as you lock down cities and gain more assets, you will start getting more resources that to invest.
How do
in
you
other
get
things.
dots? Like,
We're just going to get in on
Just normally?
well, because I was gonna use Ian to open up like clubs over in Europe.
Absolutely, yeah, and that would be a reason to start earning income. So like he wrote a movie script for Rigoletta's entertainment company, and that got him what three
No, that got me one
That
dot.
one,
Me work for Rigoletta got me one dot, and me investing in Africa.
that's
got
right,
me
yeah.
another dot.
So yeah, and so those things will basically become a source of income that just keeps paying to you. So yeah, starting that business is definitely going to be one way to start climb your way up the ladder for resources. And I give those to you for free once you've done things to justify it, because I prefer for it to make sense in the world than just I have XP. I have money now for some reason. So yeah.
Well, I was going to open them up so that everyone else, because I know like he's got his drug thing, so it'd be an easier way to get that out. Then
Yeah, and if you want to
I don't
like
know
hook
what
up with
y'all
anybody
do,
else's
so-
organizations for that, and if you guys want to collaborate with organizations, that's perfectly fine. And it'll
And
be-
then
it'll be-
we've had no. I
increase it.
have no interest in whatever you've done besides me. The what are they called? The
The rack.
rack. Besides that, nothing that Fulkin does helps me. But her most of the time Amber's grabs the dogs or something like that. So that's
You'd be
how
surprised.
fast.
Sick people make excellent drug deals. All right, so
Anybody else have anything else to share? Because I seriously do not have anything.
I don't think. Yeah, I am
Okay.
still. Because of the fact that some of y'all still get things in your documents that might be worth sharing. I am still trying to get. We really have the function that is a forum that you can put on the website. I was trying to get that to work.
I did see that y'all had some. You did have forums, but there's like
Honestly?
zero.
Yeah.
So you can do it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm thinking we will just stick with doing it on tabletop.
Well, you can do like a journal, and it's got the comment button on there.
That's true.
You can just comment under it.
Yeah.
It's still under Weebly
If you want to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's just easier to do it on the Facebook thing and
Probably.
just each week start a new topic
And then
on
anybody
the
that
page.
needs to share anything can put it
Sharing
on that.
for a week.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
probably going to be what our best bet is for that. So I say we go with that, and that also keeps you off from having to do the gather at the table and talk about your shit for an hour and a half and so on and so forth. So
A question. I put
It's
it's
usually
surprisingly.
Amber and
Huh?
What? Look like you freaked out. He's like,
No, I was like, Justin.
oh.
He looked at Justin. He looked over in Justin's direction, but I'm like, nah. Usually it's Sarah and fucking Les who's just like,
No,
yes,
no,
and I
I
did
mean-
this, and I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and I did this. Fuck, I did a
Like
bunch of
that
shit, but
Fight Club
nothing.
came. That Fight Club, I was just like.
Yeah.
Is that a way for me to generate money? I don't know exactly
Yeah, my
what they
stuff was
do.
just-
Do the supernaturals when they come in? Do they have the ones that watch? Do they have to throw in money? Or?
Well, yeah. When you can either do it as you charge admission for the fights, or you could run it as
And
free
then
admission, but
I
there's betting,
explored the
and
rest of
the
my
house
thing.
takes a cut
And
of
the
the
rest
betting.
of it's getting
Which,
dodged.
yeah, so
I'm gonna do betting.
yeah, so which means that you're gonna have people throw out, all kinds of money, and every time, it's like, okay, well, I get 10% off the top or whatever, like
Yeah,
that. So,
I'll do it as
so you
betting
can-
wise. So
yeah.
if I have one like in, I could put one in every city.
Oh yeah. You could
That
start
I'm
a ring of arenas for that.
I think
for
I'll
that
do
very
that.
purpose. Yeah. And that would be a way to generate money. Your resource is 6. So
Right now, yeah.
I don't. It wouldn't actually generate
Will
your
it give
resource
me?
dot. But
Will it give me access to like? If I'm not gonna get resources, can I get access to like maybe contacts?
oh yeah. There are definitely
Or-
people that you can be meeting there. Like all those people that I listed on the winners list are people that you can go and talk to or say, hey, you did a great fight.
Or you could assign the proceeds to one of your retainers so that they can start building up resources.
That is the thing too. You could give it to one of your people and have them start building up their own set of resources.
Yeah, with me being gone, there may be someone to
That's
just run
something
stuff.
else you
Like
can
I'm
do.
having Bethany run
Yeah,
my shit back
that's
home
also
whenever I
something else you
leave.
could do. Yeah, I mean, which you guys saw Sarah actually get her ass handed to her by one of the werewolf chicks. So that happened. Like Maxine
That
Short
happened.
is kind of a badass.
And
So
I kicked Drake's ass though. So.
that's great.
So.
I did.
she won the dog fight though.
I did like that. That was it the Bedlam?
You won the dog versus baby fight?
No, not that
No,
one.
not that.
Not doing that.
Printing check.
The Bedlam. Me, Les, Sarah, and Teresa. I was like, holy
Why
shit!
are you still drinking it?
Just
Because I don't want to just
swinging them around.
I was like, holy shit, that's a crazy. I was like, they're all brawlers.
Yeah.
They're all good at brawling. I was like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Brigletta was in that
Well,
match. She
just
wasn't
one.
fighting to win. She was just fighting to mess shit up.
I mean, I know there was gonna.
That's why she got the most mayhem award.
I was gonna do where it's like not just the one fight per night.
Yeah.
That's dumb. But
Yeah.
I wanted a lot of variety, and I know the werewolf fight clubs are pretty predominant. That's why I said normal
Oh, yeah.
werewolf rule supply.
Yeah.
Because I don't fucking know them.
Yeah.
But I think it was cool to add the little thing at the end where they could. And also they regenerate really fast. That after the winner of each of the regular matches
Then
could
it's
join
also,
a fucking pack
I
match.
want to
Yeah.
get a gay werewolf
Yeah.
from a sex toy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Maybe
You said what?
I said I told Jordan that I want to get a gay werewolf for a sex toy.
You could find one. I know at least 2 of you, I think, have werewolves that now frequent your establishments.
Wait, what? My fight club?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So
Cause
this is not an XP game, is it?
Damn.
I mean, if people feel like they need a payout, then I'm fine with giving it to y'all.
I don't really care one way or the other. So no.
I would like the XP. I mean, I don't know.
Let's say 8 for this game, since we only gave for an hour.
Oh!
I need 15 for the result.
It was a short game. 8. I'll give you guys 8.
So that put me at 37.
I gotta write 2 journals tonight.
I don't want y'all to walk away and people get nothing, but we were only here for an hour, so.